I'm going to show you how to fix your risers in your left hand winder box. I find it easier if you turn it on its side. Like so. I'm going to fix riser 3 first. I've made a note of which one is riser 3 before I assembled the staircase, because riser 3 and riser 2 are very similar in length. You need to apply glue to the top edge of the riser. I've actually taken the arris off just by running a block plane on the two edges, just makes it easier to assemble. So glue on the top edge, glue in your groove, glue on the front face of the support block and the block that's on the newel post, and on the back face of the tread below, because we're going to screw into that later. So simply fit the riser in place. The reason I'm doing riser 3 first is so you can get your arm underneath to make sure it's in properly. Now we need to screw down through the back of the riser into tread 2. The easiest way to do this: get a combination square, get the depth of that. Yours, depending on what template letter you're making, this may be flush. I'm on template letter A, so this is hanging down quite a lot. If you're on template letter U, it'll be flush. Template letter K, it'll be 10 mil. But anyway, so take that measurement, which is actually 21 mil. The depth of the tread is 22, so I'm just going to go another 11 mil, like so. And I'm going to do a line down the back. This then is my drill line. So this is in the middle of the tread. Make sure before you fix them that this riser is definitely in the tread. Sometimes you'll be tapping it and you'll think it's in and it's not. Make sure it's in, because this is really important. This is what stops this tread from bouncing and makes for a strong staircase. So fix the top one. I'm trying to do it without blocking the video. Make sure that's in properly. There we go. I'm going to fix the riser 2 now. Again, I've made a little note with 2 on it. I've also slightly put around, taking the arises off, so it's just got a little edge to it. Again, glue on the top edge and in the groove on the front face of the support block and the corner, this corner here, of the support block, of the newel post block, and on the back of the tread below again. You don't have to reset your combination square, because it will be the same, and it will be on the same on your straight flight and everything, so it's the same measurement. Don't worry if you've got glue squelching out, it doesn't matter. That's good. Okay, so that's the 2 risers. Fix the final riser. simply sits in there. Again, I've rounded off that edge and the back edge just so it will fit in nicer. If you don't, it can just be harder to get in. So if you round it, it goes in nicer. Glue on that front face, in the groove, on that front face and on the top of there. Loads of glue. And you simply screw down. Check where your block is. Make sure it's up tight. And make sure this block, where this block is, so you know you're fixing into your block. Okay, now you need to fit squeaker blocks. You've got one piece of 27 by 27, 600 mil long in your pack. Cut them to 100 mil length, so you will have 6 of these. You pre-drill these, and these glue, loads of glue, and use the PVA that we supply. No other, the ones that we supply. Loads of glue. Fix that in there, and then you can screw up in through the tread, and if you want you can screw up through the riser into that block. So you would place one around there and one around there, and you would do the same on all 3 treads. I can't emphasize enough loads of glue, because this also stops it from squeaking. That's your left hand winder box done. As you can probably see, the riser is sticking down a little bit. That's because when this is fitted to a straight flight, we're going to use that. We're going to use that bit of riser to fix to the tread below. If we're doing a winder box and this is sat on the floor, we simply cut that off. Flush with the bottom of the string, flush with the bottom of that newel post, draw a line, cut it off, sit it on the floor, job done. So there we go.